Welcome to Connecting Africa from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Eleni Jarkas. Now, each month we meet the people and the projects driving trade and bringing the continent together. A perfect example of this can be seen right here at this massive oil refinery, a multi-billion-dollar giga project and brainchild of businessman, industrialist, and Africa's wealthiest man, Aliko Dangote.
It has been one of the largest infrastructure projects ever undertaken on the African continent. The aim? To build one of the world's biggest oil refineries capable of processing 650,000 barrels of oil a day. It all began back in 2016 with dredging, pumping vast amounts of sand into marshland.
We decided to do a survey and said that in the next 50 years, how much with global warming ocean levels can rise. And we needed the site to be higher than that. So we had to elevate the site between 1.5 to 1.75 meters, and that is 33 square kilometers of land. So you can imagine the amount of time we spent on dredging. That's when you came in and saw all the sand coming in.
Nigeria exports more oil than any other African country. It's also in the middle of a fuel crisis. Nigeria had a problem on its hands. It lacked refining resources, the process of turning oil into petrol, diesel, and jet fuel. It was forced to export its oil to Europe, get it refined, and re-imported back to the African continent.
You have an oil producer that is importing refined products.
Unfortunately.
It's insane to think that.
It is insane. Nigeria produces between 2.2 and 2.5 million barrels of crude per day, yet it's not able to process more than about 100,000 barrels per day.
During the height of construction, it was among Africa's largest building sites. Huge structures were brought in by sea and by land. Special roads were constructed to get massive pieces of equipment to the site.
At the peak construction period, we had 70,000 people working in the site. We bought 320 cranes. We invested in about 1,200 civil construction equipment, 1,050 trucks, and then we had to invest in 120 transit mixers, 80 concrete pumps, ready-mix concrete batching plants, and the world's largest stone quarry to supply aggregate to this. We had to build in a lot of infrastructure.
8 years later, and today a vast network of towering structures and miles of steel pipes transports oil through various stages of production.
This is the world's largest single-train petroleum refinery, along with an integrated petrochemical complex. Now with this refinery, the whole scenario will change. Instead of being an importer of petroleum products, 50% of the production will be exported because 50% will meet the local demand.
This vast industrial complex was the vision of one man, Aliko Dangote.
Welcome to the eighth wonder land of the world. You know, we are and where we have delivered something that has never ever been done on the continent. We're now sitting on a land which is almost more than 4,000 football fields.
That's a really big complex, yeah?
4,000, yes, it's huge. Nobody has ever done this in Africa, and we've done it.
Tell me the significance of this refinery.
The significance of this refinery is that we will become self-sufficient in Nigeria, and a lot of other, especially West and Central African countries, will be also self-sufficient in products. So the crude, almost about 21 ships, will not now leave the continent, either from Nigeria, Angola, or we will be able to take those crudes and be able to refine and distribute the products.
Aviation jet fuel would be for the European market, apart from the sub-Saharan African market. Diesel mostly will be distributed within sub-Saharan Africa, and gasoline can go to US and also the South American market.
How do you feel standing here?
I feel very proud as an African that we've been able to prove and demonstrate that it can be done, and we've done it.